Okay, this video will help you calculate the standard deviation of a given set of numbers. You need to follow these 5 steps. Step 1, find the mean of the set of data. And for the purposes of our class, go ahead and round that mean to a whole number. Then you're going to find the deviation from the mean for each of the values in the set. That simply means for you to take the value in question and subtract the mean that you got from step 1. Then you're going to create a column called the deviation squared, and that's where you just take each of those numbers you found in number 2 and you multiply them by themselves. That means that every number in that column will be positive. Step 4, you find the variance. Well, the variance is simply the mean of that last column that you just created, the squared deviations. And finally, after that, you take the principal square root. That simply means, again, that you want the positive number. Let's do an example together to show you how to do each step. Alright, so if I'm going to find the standard deviation of this set of numbers, the first thing I want to do is calculate the mean. Remember that that means to add up all of the numbers and divide by the total number of numbers. Okay, so when I add these numbers, I get 172 divided by 6. That gives me 28.6 repeating. Again, for our purposes, we're going to round that to the whole number, 29. Now you're going to create your 3-column chart. One column will say value, one column will say deviations, and the last column will be the deviations squared. Now make a row for each of your data values. So we have 6 data values, so create 6 rows. And I like to put my numbers in order. So the smallest number is 15, followed by 16, followed by 29, 32, 38, and 42. Okay, now to find the deviations, we take the value and subtract the mean. So this would be 15 minus 29, which is negative 14. And do that for each of the numbers. So 16 minus 29 is negative 13. 29 minus 29 is 0. 32 minus 29 is 3. 38 minus 29 is 9. And 42 minus 29 is 13. Remember, this column is the mean, the value minus the mean. Okay, so take the value and subtract the mean. Now we're going to take those numbers and square them. So that means to multiply it by itself, or use your calculator button that looks like that with a little squared above it. If you have a negative number, you must put it in parentheses so that it will be positive, because all of these numbers should be positive. So negative 14 times negative 14 is positive 196. Negative 13 squared is positive 169. 0 squared is 0. 3 squared is 9. 9 squared is 81. And 13 squared is 169. Alright, now we want to find the variance. The variance is the mean of this last column of numbers. So the variance is going to be equal to 196 plus 169 plus 0 plus 9 plus 81 plus 169, all that divided by 6. So this is a sum of 104. Oh, hang on, that's not right. Okay, the sum is not 104. The sum is 624 divided by 6 gives you 104. So that's your variance. And now find the standard deviation. This is the symbol for standard deviation. Just take the square root of that variance and round. So that was 10.198. We're going to look at the second decimal place, the 9, and round the 1 up. So your answer will be 10.2. And that's how you calculate the standard deviation.